Well, I had traveled a fair bit before. I had lived in Jerusalem and I'd lived in Cambridge, England, and so I felt like I knew what it was like to travel and live in another country, even one that didn't speak English natively. But I was wrong. I had not experienced real culture shock in either of those places. I had experienced culture shock when I was 15 and went to Austria. For some reason, the fact that it looks so much like the US, except that they have fizzy water, really messed me up. And so when I went to Slovenia, I had thought, well, I've conquered that because I went to Jerusalem, and that's way different from the U.S. But that wasn't the case. Like, I was surprised at how much I felt all the stages of culture shock. In particular, I think it was the third day, or second or third day that I was there. We went shopping on P-Day. And we were at the store, and my companion knew her route. She had it all figured out. Like, we're going to go around all these things and pick up these certain types of food. And she was expecting me to just, like, know what to do. But I couldn't read a single thing on any of the labels. And a lot of the food I didn't recognize. It's Europe, so it's not quite that obscure. But there were some things that I was like, what do you, like, Scuda? This fresh cheese that everybody eats all the time. We don't have anything like that. And so I just, like, felt like crying, like, when I was in the store. And I remember feeling, like, so desperate and so alone because I didn't understand a thing that was going on. I didn't even know what food to buy. Like I eventually bought some random things, and I didn't buy enough food for the week because I was just like, I'll just grab things. So that was probably the hardest culture shock moment. But otherwise, I was really excited about being there because I love a new adventure. And this is, when you talk about obscure, in Europe, you can't get any more obscure than Slovenia. And we met the branch my first day, and they all came running up to me and rambling off in this language. And it was beautiful because I didn't realize how actually dysfunctional the branch was at the time. So I thought it was just like this adorable little happy branch. So that was actually quite a fun experience. But Maribor, where I was serving, is just a gorgeous city. It's on a river with swans all up and down the river, and giant bridges across. And it was built mostly in the 16th century, and it's just a beautiful place. So it was pretty exciting to be there. But it was definitely, I felt like I was completely reliant on my companion because I had no way of doing anything by myself at that point.